What if the secret to living longer wasn't in a supplement, a diet, or a gym membership, but in a paintbrush? Turns out, science agrees. In May 2026, researchers at University College London published a landmark study in the journal Innovation in Aging, and it's the first of its kind. They analyzed blood samples from over 3,500 adults in the UK, measuring their biological age using something called epigenetic clocks. These aren't your birthday candles. Epigenetic clocks read chemical changes across more than 850,000 points in your DNA to determine how fast or how slowly your body is actually aging on a cellular level. And what they found was striking. People who regularly engaged in arts and cultural activities aged 4% more slowly than those who rarely did. That's the same reduction in biological aging as people who exercise at least once a week, compared to those who didn't exercise at all. Let that sink in. Going to a gallery or picking up a paintbrush, as powerful biologically as going for a run. Under one of the aging clocks, called pheno-age, weekly arts participants were, on average, a full year younger than those who barely engaged. Weekly exercisers, just over half a year younger. Here's the best part. You don't have to be an artist. The study surveyed people on more than 40 different activities: singing, dancing, painting, crafting, visiting museums, going to concerts, reading, attending the theater. Both the people making art and the people simply experiencing it showed slower biological aging. The researchers also found that variety matters just as much as frequency. The more different types of arts activities people engaged in, the slower they aged, independently of how often they participated. So, what's actually happening inside the body? Prior research shows that arts engagement changes gene expression. Listening to music, for instance, activates genes tied to dopamine and inflammation, two systems deeply linked to how we age. In stress reduction, social connection, and emotional regulation, and you start to see why the effect is so measurable. The lead researcher, Professor Daisy Fancourt, put it plainly. It's important that we don't just treat arts engagement as a luxury in our lives, but an essential. So, book the museum ticket, sign up for the art class, lose yourself in a novel, put on a record, and actually listen. These are not indulgences. According to the best epigenetic science we have right now, they are medicine. My name is Christian Beloga. Sources are listed at the end, including the full UCL study published in Innovation in Aging, May 2026. If this resonates with you, share it with someone who needs a reason to go to the gallery. See you next time.